Hey guys, how's it going? Thanks for joining me for another Puzzle and Dragons video. I'm Alpha and today is day 2 of the Godfest exclusive at 5 times rates. Godfest, it's kind of a long name, but that's what it is. No featured Pantheons, we have Godfest exclusives all at 5 times rates. And today we are excluding Odin's, Metatrons, Kali's, and Sonia's. So everyone else is up for grabs at a 5 times rate. I assume they're still in there at a 1 times rate. I don't know if they're completely out, but that's kind of what we're dealing with today. And even though yesterday I got exactly who I was looking for, where's she at? Which is Kaede, who's a 6-star Godfest exclusive and currently probably the top lead in the game. And this is the first one I've ever gotten, so I got extremely lucky. But there's no way I was going to let a 5x Godfest exclusive day go by without doing at least a few pulls. So I loaded up a few stones, and we're going to do 4 or 5 pulls, something like that. But we're not going to go ham. We're not going to use up all the stones. I need those for running dungeons now to go through and skill up Mir. And hey, yeah, guys, I figured out how to pronounce it. I sound that much less stupid. I want to give a special shout out to Yawn Blue, who commented on the last video I made and gave me a few different pronunciations that I had wrong. So Mir was obviously the obvious one that a lot of people corrected me on. So thank you for that, guys. I just sit in front of my computer and talk. I am not good with Japanese pronunciations, and although I have a JP account, I don't follow it as closely, so I'm not really in tune with lots of the Japanese names. So I was saying Sharias, which was stupid and wrong, and it's Sharius. And I also had Saraya wrong, it's Saria, and Ryun is Ryune. So I learned a bit. Thank you guys so much for helping out with that. And let's see, we're going to be back in 1 second and get some pulls going. Okay, guys, we are back and ready to get some pulls going here. So let's see if we're going to have a little bit of a better rate. Yesterday it was just over 25% rate to get a Godfest exclusive. And there's a thread in the Puzzle and Dragons subreddit that is showing Kaede's coming out at about a 1% rate. And I think Godfest exclusives are, I think about what I got. I think they're actually a little bit higher. I think it's about 65% non-Godfest exclusive, and 35% are 5 or 6 stars. So let's see what we get. We start off with a gold egg, and we get Amon. Okay, so that is not. He's got to be from the Water Gala, I'd imagine. And funny enough, I had one of these guys, and I sold him off because I guess I was stupid. I was going for MP. I don't know for what purchase, but he just didn't make the chopping block, so I have not had an Amon for quite a while. So even though it's definitely not a Godfest exclusive, it is something that I don't mind having back in the box. Anytime I'm not getting a dupe, I'm happy. Okay, here we go. Another gold. And we get... Hey, wait, I already got Balboa, huh? Yeah, this is the second Balboa I got. I don't know if it would be useful to have dupes of a Balboa, but I imagine at the very worst, it's probably a good skill inherit to break defense and put up a 50% shield. And it's a Godfest exclusive, so we're getting good pulls here. Good pulls so far. We're getting all golds. Let's keep that going. Let's keep it going. Come on. Why do I do this to myself? I had to open up Salamander again. I got Salamander yesterday. That is just raw. That is not cool. Not cool. Okay. We're going to get right back on track. We're going to get a nice Godfest exclusive. Let's see what we get. Ah, shooty. Tootie. Freaking fantasy fairy tale girl. It's just one of those things. The fairy tale girls chase me down wherever I go. No matter what Godfest it is, they rear their stupid heads and their Okay. One or two more pulls. If this is a decent pull, this is it. If it's a troll pull, we'll go for one more. We want to end on a positive note, and hopefully we're going to be able to do that. Holy crap, come on! More fairy tale girls? No way! Oh man, this is just wrong. I mean, I guess I'm getting pluses. It's not. I think at this point it's not worth selling those for 3,000 MP. Um, Especially the way I play the game. I don't grind that often, so I guess getting pluses popping out of the machine, it's okay. Alright, I think this is going to be it no matter what. Let's hope we end on a positive note and get a Godfest exclusive. Hopefully one that is not a dupe. Come on, let's go. Okay, we're back on the gold. This is going to be it. Here we go. Zuo! That is my third Zuo. So I guess that kind of puts us, I don't know, would he be good as, I've got one that's almost max skilled, which his dungeon's actually, he's on skill rotation for the little baby Predra thing, which is just the easiest thing to skill up on a 3x event, and it's at 1 a.m. for my group and my time zone, so that won't be happening. Alright. Don't make me regret this. Come on. Last time I went for one more and it was Kaede. This time we get Al-Resha again. I got one yesterday. Things could be worse. Alright. That is all. That is all. I need these stones, so. Alrighty. We got, I guess the highlight for me is Amon. I don't know. We got a couple Water Gala with Amon and Al-Resha. We got two Godfest exclusives with Balboa and Zuo. And we got decently trolled with Salamander, Cinderella, and Sleeping Beauty. Not the strongest Godfest in the last couple days, but like I said, throughout everything, we did get some new cards. We did get Kaede, so all in all, not horrible. Definitely not horrible, and Kaede opens up many doors. I can't wait to get her maxed out, skilled up, and the whole thing. Anyways, guys, that's going to be all of my pulling for this Godfest. I'm not even going to do any more top secret off the camera pulls. Not with only 18 stones left. So I hope you enjoyed this. I hope you get some better luck than I did. I saw some people posting yesterday that got some amazing pulls on day one. Hopefully you'll get the same on day two. Let me know what you get in the comment section down below. Please like the video if you can, and if you're new to the channel, I know I get a lot more views on these days when we do some Godfest pulls, so please subscribe. We get a decent amount of content of running dungeons. I've got a new series lined up that I'm going to get out real soon, and I've got a whole lot more gameplay content on the way. So like, subscribe, and you'll see me next time.